Okay, the other day I was driving that John Deere 60 tractor up the infamous hill, and observant YouTuber or viewer of mine said, "Hey, what were those signs doing along the road? What's that all about?" Well, I'm going to drive down here and I'm going to show you what it's about. Oh, yeah. I don't have my seatbelt on, so I'm breaking the law. Anyways, this is it right here. This is one of the signs. Stop the pipeline, Penn East. The other day, Penn East Pipeline came down here and put survey stakes on our property right here. And this is what we had. We put this up because we pulled the iron stakes out, so they were trespassing on our land. They had no right to be there, so we put those signs up. We had been putting signs up all along, and they just rip them down. They disappear. About 9 months ago, there got to be survey stakes across the pipeline down below here, and this is the end of our property. This is usually where I turn around when I bring the tractors down to turn around and go up the hill. And this is our property. Those private property no trespassing signs have been there for several years, but they went ahead and walked down there and put these survey stakes on our land. Anyway, so that brings us to the next thing. So 2 nights ago, I got a phone call. I was coming home with a mower, and it's my dad, and he says, "We got Penn East Pipeline down here, and they're on the neighboring property," which is a piece of property that I farm. And I know for a fact that the property owner or the land manager had said that they weren't to be there. So we were going to have them arrested, of course, but they were 2 kids, and they were doing a bat study, and they had crossed a piece of property that I knew or had thought, or I was told that they weren't allowed to be on. So I escorted them down to their bat gizmos that they had put up. And we left the property that I farmed, and we ended up here on this property. And I know for a fact that this particular property, the Hunter and Land Trust people, New Jersey Conservation Foundation, Hunter and Land Trust, they had sponsored a "We Don't Want a Penn East Pipeline" meeting on, because it will be coming right up. It will be coming across here if it goes through. So these people were trespassing. Well, we're going to fast forward a couple days to today, about 10:27 today. I got a phone call from a woman named Jolene for a land management group that was contracted by Penn East Pipeline, and they told me that they had permission to be here. Well, those people, where they had erected their structures, had strong words about Penn East Pipeline and anybody that has to do with Penn East Pipeline. So they're trespassing. Penn East Pipeline is trespassing. So I do actually have some footage of the bats that they had collected down here on the Copper Creek Preserve through the Hunter and Land Trust. And I'm going to put it at the end of this video. So Penn East Pipeline, they are a bunch of liars and trespassers, and they're dirty, rotten bastards. So anybody that even speaks with Penn East Pipeline or an affiliate of Penn East Pipeline, don't. It's if you're watching this, just don't, because they will use that to benefit them. So if Penn East contacts you, stops at your place, and wants to talk to you, you say, "Goodbye, get the hell off my property, you're not welcome here," and throw them off. Do not talk to them any more than that. If they call you, hang up, because if you talk to them, they can mark that down as a conversation that they had with a property owner, and the lawyers can twist it and construe it into something that will benefit Penn East Pipeline. But for the most part, Penn East Pipeline is the scum of the earth. They are trespassing on private property, and they are lying to neighbors and other property owners in the area. just so that they can gain access, and it's getting ugly now. So I feel bad for the two kids that were down there. They're two college kids, because they will be having charges pressed against them now. We're talking 18, 19-year-old kids that are just trying to do a job in their projected field. They're going to be biologists. And I feel bad for them that they're going to get arrested, because they're just two kids. They're pawns in this whole big thing. And I spoke with the land agent that lied to me today, and she says that, you know, I asked her, I said, so who's going to bail these kids out of jail when they get arrested for trespassing down there? And she didn't say a word, because Penn East contracted the land company. The land company contracted the company that these kids worked for, and those kids are going to go to jail or get arrested and have charges brought against them for Penn East Pipeline. So anyway, enjoy the bat footage. I did. It was kind of cool. Just a shame that they were trespassing to do it. That's all. But anyways, thanks for watching. Check it out. There he goes. Oh, right back in. He got a little devil.
I usually won't do that.
He's not that smart.
My job harder. Not good. Cooperate, would you?
Anything special about that bat?
Not a thing. Other than he's got really sharp chompers.
Yeah.
He missed me there. He only got my glove.
He's got some pretty good wingspan there. And
yeah.
what particular kind of bat is that?
This is a big brown.
Big brown.
EPFU. Tescus fuscus. There you go. How about you not playing on it?
There he goes. Oh, I think I'm caught in your net. There it is. All right, here's one right here.
Yeah, he's too high for me to get him though.
So you're not very special.
They're not.
They do their job.
Yeah.
That's what's cool about them.
All right, little buddy.
He's like, I'm just flying around here.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh, he's got some nasty teeth.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just behave. I'll be over.
So how many do you usually catch in a net in a night?
I've had up to 8 in a net, and the last 2 nights I haven't had any.
Really?
Just depends on where your nets are, what habitat they're using. The site he was at, I think he caught 18 in a night.
Go back into the net, you little shit. Oh, wait, there he goes. He learned. Another one. Boy, they really get tangled up in there, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're good there. Oh, you look pissed.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you grumpy thing.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, look at the size of that sucker. You know, they're really soft too, if I remember.
Yeah, they are.
Flying rats. I was in the Philippines this past winter.
Oh, yeah?
And had fox bats there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, it is really cool.
Scary
I saw
and cool at the same
hundreds of
time.
thousands of them in this one area. I pulled over my car and filmed them. Oh, he's really unhappy. Are those like Kevlar gloves?
These are garden gloves.
Oh, they're just garden gloves.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he really wants to hurt you, he's going to do it.
He's gotten me through these. They've drawn blood before.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Let's fly the other way. Oh, off up into his net. Okay.